Okay, before this video actually gets started, I just want to clarify this isn't a us versus them kind of thing. I am really just assessing how strong Springtrap is, and I do not think he is strong at all. I've been doing several win streaks, and yeah, obviously you're not going to win every game, but I would have been losing every game had I not played like it was the World Cup, and if I lost, my family was gonna get executed. All of these games that I've played have been so down to the wire, like I'm playing Trapper without any perks. I really don't think a killer with an M2 ability and a portal ability should be getting railed that much. And a big and easy fix that you could definitely do is remove the audio cue from knowing when Springtrap is going to teleport. One of the biggest problems when playing him is everyone is just holding W and they're sprint bursting because they know you're already TPing. Oh, you got it. They know you're already going to TP because the ambient sounds are cut out, and then they know what door you're going to because the door will flicker. So there's not a whole lot of pressure you can really build with the doors, which is honestly why I've been running Fazcoin. Because with Fazcoin, you get undetectable without having to enter the door. And it's a lot easier. You can actually like do something instead of having to rely on the door, which they already know you're using due to the, you know, cutting out of sound. But, you know, there's a lot more things that we could really be complaining about in this game. But nonetheless, I genuinely think he does need a buff to his power. It's just so hard to actually apply pressure, especially with the buffs to healing perks. And, you know, healing perks, ooh, good save. Never mind, I stand corrected. Healing perks don't really need to get hard nerfed, but I don't think they needed to get buffed. I felt like right before Arella came out, this game was pretty balanced. Then Arella comes out with Duty of Care and Do No Harm. Binding gets buffed, Desperate Measures get buffed, Vigil gets buffed a little while ago, and everything is so much harder. Status effect builds don't work because there's at least 2 Vigils in every game. I mean, look, I'm actively using it right now. I didn't even realize I had it on. But Vigils in every game, so exposed status effect builds don't work. Then you have Sprint Burst with like exhaustion perks like Dramaturgy, Sprint Burst, Life. Having a Sprint Burst pop on you like 2 times in one chase. And the chase won't even be that long, but because of the 2 Sprint Bursts, you're just getting absolutely fried. But with the killer power itself, I think his M2 is really balanced, you know. It's nothing insanely broken. It helps a lot with like short loops, kind of similar to an executioner if you know what you're doing. You can really hit some nice shots around tiles that a lot of killers couldn't. And I don't think his M2 needs to be changed at all. With the bug that is in the game right now, when he comes out of the door, he's invisible. And honestly, I think that bug is carrying him because, I mean, people are already pre-running the doors because they hear the sound cut out, they see the door flickering. So what they end up doing is they can't really see when he comes out of the door initially because it's visually bugged. And when they fix that bug, if they don't change the cutting out the ambient sound, his doors are going to be useless. You're not going to want to use your door because it's just not going to be worth it. Use your Hellfire! Oh my god. But his doors aren't that strong. Ooh, his doors are not that strong at all. Like I said, I've been using Fazcoin. It has been honestly helping so much more with stealth, getting on people who are working on gens, and it also helps in chase a lot because your bloodstain is gone. Yeah, I bloodstain fake a lot, and it's definitely a skill that is pretty necessary on killer. But if your bloodstain faking isn't that strong, or the survivor is just that good, being undetectable and having no bloodstain will definitely help. But Bonnie's guitar strings is also another thing hard carrying him right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I am running like the sweatiest build on Springtrap for the win streak. I lost mine yesterday, it was at 32. And Bonnie's guitar string, without that, you would be losing every game. And what it's turning into, it's turning into a skull merchant type of play. You're just using the doors, not to get onto people, but to get to gens, and then you kick the gens, and then you walk away. But the bad thing is, generators get blocked after eight kicks. So, you're basically kind of 3-genning, but then it's not that good because of the change they did to 3-gens forever ago. It's a really, really rough situation to be in, just playing the killer. Don't get me wrong, he's a lot of fun. But unless you are literally sweating your life out, you are probably not going to win. Oh my god. I just got wrapped up the gen. But, another thing that can definitely, be noticed is I'm not complaining and having 3 hours on the game. For those who don't know, I have around, I think, 4,200 total. I have 2,200 on my Steam, and then I have 2K total on PlayStation on 2 different accounts. Like, split. And, like, I played this game a lot. So, I'm not just doing some willy-nilly, like, you know, oh, I think I'm a killer main, this game is stupid, they need a nerf survivor, blah, blah, blah. It's just genuinely super strong. I was playing with Quiet Kills. A lot of you guys know who that is. I was playing with him. He doesn't play Survivor that much at all. We lost our first game to a nurse. She was on 200 ping, but that doesn't matter. We lost our first game to a nurse at 5 gens. We would proceed to win 9 consecutive games straight with the killer getting less than 3 hooks. And we, like, you know, I play Survivor a lot. I have as much time as Survivor as I do on killer. But Wyatt doesn't know, like, Survivor like that. Like, his check spots aren't good. His pre-running is, you know, honestly fucking walking into walls a lot of the time. And his killer knowledge is not good at all. Like, if you put up like a blight against him, he's probably just gonna get hit on the second rush. He doesn't really know what he's doing on too well. But nonetheless, we were still winning every single game without it even being close. So how does that work? We're a duo queue and one person probably has 100 hours on Survivor, if not less. And we're still winning these games. I think the changes that they could do to him to make Springtrap stronger is make him a 4-6. I don't see why he's a 4-4. Like I said, when they fix the bug, you're just gonna be able to see him when he comes out of the door immediately. You're gonna pre-run him because you hear the sounds go away. He needs to be a 4-6. Yeah, he's a 4-6 when you throw the axe out, but you're still wasting time constantly throughout the game to wind up the axe, then throw it at the floor to now be a 4-6. And if you're not being aware of your axe and you accidentally commit a chase on a guy who's W keying with your axe still on you, you are losing so much time. If that axe isn't on the floor when you are committing, honestly, most chases, you are going to screw yourself over. It's just the truth. You know, there's not a whole lot you can really do about it. But he definitely needs to get buffed, not nerfed. Anyone who thinks he needs to get nerfed really needs to play this killer for a good amount of time against good survivors. Not even a good squad, just good solo queue survivors. Survivors who really know how to hold left click on gens. Another thing is, with the healing speeds being so quick, survivors are spending less time on, you know, healing. So they're on gens more. Gens are flying by because of that. It literally feels like you can build no pressure throughout a game because, oh, you hit 2 people and then downed another. Now you have 2 injures, 1 guy on a gen, and then you just down 1. Well, guess what? By the time you hook the guy you just downed, the solo guy who's healed popped his gen, and the other two are full resetted. And now guess what? You have one hook, one gen done, and 3 people healthy. And now you can't even use your portal, because if you use your portal, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, the save is safe. So they're gonna go get the save. It's not worth it. It's not like the portal genuinely isn't worth it. There's almost no reason to use it. But Bonnie's guitar string is carrying him. If they nerf him, he'll probably become one of the worst killers in the game. He doesn't even have 2 good add-ons too. Most killers have at least 2 disgustingly like good add-ons that almost everyone runs. Like Hanaki has that one mask add-on, and then the coffee. Huntress has the flower babushka, and I personally use Toxin, but I know a lot of people don't use that. Dracula has Lapis Lazuli and Silk Feather. Every killer has at least 2 like really good add-ons, right? But where is that? Where's that for Springtrap? The only good, really good one is Bonnie's guitar string. Also, this Springtrap just got his first down, and 2 generators are popped, and a 3rd one's almost done. That is insane. And I like his chase was like, and the thing is too, he also injured the Nancy. He injured the Nancy, committed chase on the other guy, and the other guy is unbreakable. Oh, he didn't use it. But either way, he could have bricked himself up if he was potentially on like a pallet or something. But like, look, now Nancy's gen almost done. And then they're gonna go heal, because they're probably, I guarantee you, either the Ellen or the Nancy has botany or some heal perk, and then it's gonna be non-existent. It's insane right now. It is so hard to build any form of pressure on at least Springtrap. When I play Dracula, it's a lot easier because it's the TP across the map and just be fine. But with a killer like this, when the TP is just known of where you're going, it's just so much harder. And then it's almost much quicker, also much quicker to get the downs with the power Dracula, because you have 2 different powers that work with 2 different scenarios. So like, I really think he should get buffed. Ooh, I don't know, I was supposed to come back to that. I really think he should get buffed. It's really hard. Like, he's good in chase, don't get me wrong. But it's like a clown, right? Clowns are good in chase, but you're not getting 4-man kills every game as clown. That's just not happening, you know? But let me know what you guys think. I'll be posting probably another 2 videos today, or if not, just later today, because I don't want my only video of the day to just be something negative, I guess. But I really am curious if anyone thinks he should get nerfed. Like, why? Like, I really like want to see other people's mindsets. I'm curious. But I'm gonna be live on Twitch today at about 6 p.m. EST, so if you want to go check me out there, I'd appreciate it.